You're listening to the Saturday Night Gaming podcast, Starfall, run by one of our GMs, Tony Stevens. Hope you enjoy.
Welcome back to another action-packed episode brought to you by Saturday Night Gaming. My name is Tony Stevens, and I'll be presenting you Season 3 of Starfall. Welcome to Dúnáeð. It's a crazy place run by barbaric tribes, or clans as they're called. But they're not so barbaric, not in my opinion. They're wily and unique and very special to me because I created all of them. But other than that, I've also got a cast and crew of some wild, wacky players who are going to go ahead and introduce themselves and their character and a little bit about what they remember that they're even doing in this world. I'm going to go ahead and start at my right and we'll go around. But before we do, I want to remind you, click like, share, and subscribe. Tell your grandma all about us, and grandma, tell your other grandkids all about us. Tune in every single week and find out where we're going next. All right, we'll go ahead and start with you, sir, with the big, beautiful beard.
My name's John. I am a blind vampire who has given up his
Not this
sight.
game. Not this game.
That's a different game?
That was a different game.
Okay. I am a sheriff's deputy.
No, that was different. Montreal Black. That was different.
Okay.
That was different.
Hold on a sec. I am a doomed explorer.
That's true. That is what's going on right now.
That bears the halo of fire.
Well, that just sounds good.
Named Jen Callis. And he, coincidentally, is a Jen because from the human's perspective, like, their language is so complex that every word is Jen. So when they asked him what his name was, he just said Jen. He's like a Pokemon.
Yeah, all he can say is his name.
Yeah. He learned
That's
English.
what we hear.
He learned to talk down
English.
English.
He had to dumb it up.
But, like, Jen is still his name because that's his name. Right?
Well, that just makes perfect
There's
sense.
no English version. Yeah. So, but every Jen's name is Jen to a human, but it's different to Jen. If you understand what I mean.
Word.
Yeah.
All right, what about you, Babyface?
Babyface.
Yeah, you're the youngest one.
Okay, I'll stick with it. What's up? I'm Brady. I play Yip Yap. I think I remember I got tiered up to tier 10.
Tier 10?
Yeah.
Man, I owe you all of these points and
That's
stuff.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, you just won the game.
Exactly.
Well, we're done. All right, see y'all.
Do you win at 10?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. If he got to 10, I would just kill him off.
What? Would you?
What? No, I didn't
You
say
would
that.
have
You better not. Anyways, I remember
You
specifically. Pacific. The ocean and then
Yes.
specifically.
Specifically in the Pacific.
Yes.
Okay, what happened?
I got the spear attuned. I rolled a natural 20.
You did. It
And
was amazing.
And that 20 was amazing. Like
Didn't
always.
see that coming.
Well, you should.
Well, you nat 20'd on it. It's a 10
I did.
to
So
you.
now it is mine. And then Athna, she's like, oh, yep, that's my boy. Yep, yep.
That's my avatar.
Yeah, I say, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I want y'all to remember that he's only 16 inches tall, right? He is a very small, swole creature.
Big heart
with
though.
a 6-foot sword, a spear, both of them attuned to this death goddess, and a pointy stick. It's very sturdy.
Don't forget my animal beaten stick.
Oh, yeah, because that's the most important out of a
It is.
dragon bone spear and 2 weapons from Burning
You
Gods.
never know when you see a snake. Sometimes you gotta deal with it.
I can't believe you've rolled so well so far.
Blame me.
But I gotta
I'm
carry.
the
I
dice.
carry.
Right?
I carry them all.
Dice
like,
Mama helped
like
you
fire
out.
logs.
We finally got a Dice Mama up in this joint.
I'm a dice pimp now. So.
All right. All right. And then our veteran stat player. How's it going today?
It's been a day.
It's been a day. But that's okay. Here you are. You get to take out all of those frustrations here in the fictional world of Dúnáeð.
I'm Ronnie. I'm playing Rogoth. He is currently somewhere doing something to some people.
Yeah. That is all
That is
likely
all,
true.
That's all that I remember.
All right. And you, madam?
I'm Casey, and I'm playing Ravina, who is the mistress of the swarm of a creature called a Finger, which is a
Finger's a symbol.
which is a ferret badger mix, and hers the main name is Cinder. So, and she's somewhere doing something
To someone?
to someone.
Maybe Rogoth and Ravina are hanging out. I don't know. Sounds like they have a lot of common motives right now. All right, and we'll go ahead and get started. Just as it finished off last time, the cast and crew had released from his immortal prison Alfar Raithi. He turns out to have a huge hate for the humans and wants to mount a blood war against them. So he's currently been convinced to hang out at Alfar Tun, which is the elfin tree, their mother tree, and he's just sitting there gathering his armies of all of the Fae that will follow him, while Noel Jostein has offered to basically trick him. He tricked him to think that he was going to go and work against the clans as his spy. So, as the adventurers traveled back from Nymoria back into Mordenaeth, they realized that a majority of the people, the towns that they were in before, are vacated. All the peoples.
Where'd they go?
They all went towards Trygáll for safety, because especially there in the Clan Harris territory, they were there when the stone, Carraig Tor, was broken. And to them, whatever malevolent creature freed these evil armies is horrific and beyond reproach. So
they hate me now?
well, they all ran away because they didn't want to get killed by another massacre of the Fae. So they're all going towards Trygall, but that's the same direction that your party is traveling. And there'd be big caravans and stuff like that. But before Noel Jostein and Amara were able to find the rest of the party and let y'all know what had occurred necessarily, y'all were already in the caravan heading towards Trygall, because everybody starts vacating. You're like, what? Oh, all right, you know, and just kind of started walking with them. So currently, that's what Ravina and Rogoth would probably be doing, while Yip Yap, ever impulsive and somehow fleet of foot, even with his heavy load.
Hey, you're like me. You speak in Yip Yap. That's your language.
Yep.
And
I
you-
say
Yip
say
Yap?
Yep.
Yeah, you've learned English.
Yip.
The lower language of English to suit those
The
around.
lower language.
Yeah, Yip Yap is a high language, just like Jin.
Oh,
is a high
okay.
It's a super high language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You only have one word. You only need one word.
It's just that advanced.
Well, actually, you
Oh,
need
so
two
it's like
words.
Groot.
He needs two
Right.
words.
I am Groot.
Oh, yeah.
Like Jin only
Yip
needs
Yap.
one. Well, no. See, the way we pronounce Jin is subtly different, but humans can't perceive that difference.
You gotta listen to the throat vibration.
It's kind of like how humans think
Oh,
all
yeah.
Jin look alike. That's
Gotta
very
listen to
racist.
Gotta tune in.
You just gotta kind of count each one, like the sound spikes. You gotta count.
It's like cats.
Exactly.
There's like a...
Exactly.
All right, yeah. So Yip Yap, being impulsive, would have been moving a little bit faster, trying to run ahead to find out what's going on. And Jin has just been fascinated with this small creature getting into so much trouble. So he's gone to watch over him. So entering into Trygáll, it would be a beautiful place. I mean, you're talking about a lot of stonework, a lot of woodwork, handcrafted by all of the clans. So this is a place that represents to them unity, because each clan, no matter what their past with each other was, they all unified under the rule of the clan queen of Clan Sky, Catriona, for the purpose of building Trygall as a peace treaty between all of the clans.
And now she's dead.
She is not dead.
Oh.
But they built a castle within Trygáll, the tallest tower within all Mordenay. And this castle, called Erin Morai, is actually where they have a throne installed for the future leader of all of the clans. Someone who has not yet been born.
Yeah. Oh, he has been
quote
born.
unquote.
I'm gonna go sit on that.
But they call this prophecy, they call the Eld Corona. So the future king of fire. And he would lead the entire region of
Does
Mordenay.
the king have to be a male?
That is unknown.
I
to
am
me.
no man.
I would say then.
It might be a creature, it might be a woman, it might be a king, but the
Might be a
term technically stands for crown of fire. So it could be anyone wearing.
Sounds like him.
Yeah.
We have no
Speak
clue
your
as of
language.
yet. But there would be more about that. The best information on that would probably be from the clan queen Catriona herself.
Where is she?
She's been the biggest advocate for this.
Let's
But
go yap with her. Yap with her.
so everybody arriving at Trygáll, you would notice that it's. I mean, there's lots of markets. There's lots of food being sold, wares and clothing and all of that stuff. People of different lineage and different clan patronage are all around. So there would be plenty of people to talk to. Bulletin boards posting about bounties.
Let's go do a bounty.
Wait, no. Are we on the bounty? Are we a bounty?
Let's go check.
There's no telling with you guys.
Let's go check.
I'll turn myself in. That's infinite cash, and I'll escape, and then I'll keep turning myself in.
But as y'all get to the city, you would notice that, oh, hey, there's Rogoth and that Ravina chick that just joined your crew.
Yeah. Where's that?
Where is Noel and Amara?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Bunch of metagamers. We don't care.
They're metagaming right now. They know that you're saying that. I've got it on speakerphone. No.
I hope not. All right. Well, me personally, I would like to go look at the bounty board.
Okay, so you personally, you'd like to go look at the bounty board.
Mm-hmm.
It's just.
Tell you what, everybody give me a roll on a d20 for initiative just so I can figure out who...
The 16.
Oh my god.
Wait, but.
And you've got initiative as a thing.
I am specialized in that, so really it's 20.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Let's get that bread.
There's explosions from the sea. Oh, she's got 16 as well.
All right, let's see what I get.
4. Look at him.
That's not me.
Shame him.
Let me see. I want this to be red. How do I change?
He's cheating. He's cheating. I see it.
Change the color.
If it's a 20, you're cheating.
11.
11. Oh, is that? I thought that was a 4.
No, that's a 6.
Oh.
We're rolling d20s.
All right.
It was an 11.
It was an
It
11.
was an 11.
What'd you get, Ronnie?
4.
And Casey got a 16.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any
I got a 20.
bonuses to initiative?
We never get the we never.
I just thought you should know. Again. Just in case you forgot.
I got 11.
And Rogoth.
Got an 11.
Okay, so we'll start off with Yip. Yeah. What is it that you want to do?
I'm gonna go look at the bounty board. See what's happening.
Alright. Alright, so you'd walk over and there would actually be a fella sitting there. He's got an eye patch, kind of scraggly hair around the sides of his head. Most of it's bald, and he's got some legions and stuff like that. He's got a peg leg. Yeah.
So he's a pirate.
His name is Scully Conroy.
Yeah, he's definitely a pirate.
And he introduces himself to you. Hello there, small child of unfortunate looks. What can old Scully do for you today?
Let me see your bounties. I can't read those, so you gotta read them to me.
Oh, well, hold on. I've got the one good eye. that I can look at things with. We got 2 bounties, actually, from Rome Downs, the farming community over by the Shadow Woods of Scar. There's the Bolgi. There's a monstrous drake that's been eating all the rock rams out there, and that's bad for business, I'm sure you know. So, we would like the head of the Bolgi brought here.
Okay.
And he could get paid for.
You got anything easier with the same payout?
The same payout.
Do you have any?
No, nothing easier with the same payout, but there is word tell of the Morning Mountains having this ephemeral creature, this Omron Fae. She's out there singing the death to any travelers that come by, and that's bad for business. So we would also like her head.
You said she?
Shh.
Oh, they said she. Okay, I'll go with the first one then.
Cut its head off and bring it back to us, and we'll pay you for that too.
Okay.
Of course.
There's a third one, isn't there? Don't lie to me. There's a third.
You, sir, without the skin, what happened to you?
It was burned off.
That's obvious. The fire still seems to be smoldering against your excellently shaped skull.
And my bones.
Yes.
Your shinks.
Well, there's a few spurs
My
there.
shinks.
Oh, you've got spurs on your bones. That doesn't look good. You should probably see a well, we don't really have doctors, but we have Druva. You should probably see one of them.
I need an orthopedic surgeon.
I don't know what that is, sir.
It's a bone doctor.
That makes good sense. You probably do need that. A specialist.
I got a splint.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll find one. Actually, I know where one is. And a chiropractor too.
Oh my God, I need that.
Yep.
Obviously, if there had been better doctors about, I probably would have gotten the infection in my eye looked at.
And
So.
a dentist. I need a dentist.
Oh! He takes out these false teeth. He's like, yeah, we don't have any of those around here.
Where'd you get those?
I carved them myself.
How about I find some real teeth for you?
If you find me real teeth, sir, I will wear
Just
them.
knock somebody out. Hear you.
I will make it my mission.
Yep. Hey, do we get a separate bounty? Is that bounty number 3?
No.
Is someone's teeth?
Well, sure, yes. I'll give you my own personal bounty for bringing me teeth.
Teeth. All right. There's a bounty. We got 2. So we want the Drake, not the woman, and then the teeth.
Wait, we can take the woman's teeth.
Okay. You know what I'm feeling.
All right, so
Let's take her teeth.
it sounds like the two of you are really interested in these bounties.
Yes.
All right.
Of course. Wait, do we just want to do the woman? Let's go get the woman. Yeah, let's get her and then her teeth.
Okay. I just wanted to do some manual labor, some honest work.
Alright, yeah, let's go find this woman. Can you mark it on my map? Can you mark it on my map?
Ping! It's on your heads-up display now. Yeah.
Sweet. I ain't got my phone on me.
Can
So
you
you have to
put
show
a little arrow that's pointed to it at all times?
Yeah, how
So
many
I know
meters away
which
is it?
direction to walk?
How many meters?
One
It's
of those
at
invisible
least
things.
50 cosmic centimeters.
Cosmic centimeter.
Cubic.
I only know inches, feet, and miles.
Well, then you're screwed.
But I don't even know how big a mile is, really.
All right. Now, before y'all jet set and do your thing, we'll go ahead and go to Ravenna.
Ravina.
Ravenna, you'd be walking in through the city. You've noticed that the people that you've been with, a lot of them were terrified, and a lot of people were telling you stories about the Fae and the massacre from before this place was called Dúnáeð, the massacre of Tyrden. Then those specific Fae were what was locked within that stone, the stone of Carraig Tor. So that was like a prison for them. And these people are terrified, and they're telling you every single story that was passed down to them from their grandparents and their grandparents' parents and all that.
And their
So-
parents, and their parents.
It's only
That's
been a few
grandparents.
generations.
And
But yeah.
their kids' parents, which is them.
Now, as you get here, you would notice that a lot of them are trying to find a place to worship, which would be like, for the majority of them, they worship the god of fire, Aiden. And normally that would be like a temple where the local Druva is presiding like a service of some kind. So that's where the majority of them would be trying to run off to, just for your knowledge.
You know, I have. People are put off by me because of my birthmark.
Right, yeah.
It's disgusting.
You have
Even we're put off by it. It's that powerful.
Is it fairy?
Is it contagious?
Why is it fairy?
It's contagious, I think.
Oh no. Yeah, so you would have a disadvantage to any kind of personal interactions with people. What would you be interested in trying to scope out about this place coming in though? Like finding new objects for yourself or...
Yeah, I'll probably look for. I look for possible signs of. Because that's what I'm looking for is for basically my destiny that Luxion gave me. So I'm looking for signs or something to point me in the right direction of where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do.
Okay. I'd say probably... And you don't have any, what kind of like, do you have any kind of like perceptions or vision or?
I have perception and supernatural, which is my magic. But, well, I'll have supernatural, I'll have perception, and then arcane, which is magic.
Okay. And you have sense magic, right?
Mm-hmm.
That basically lets you know if something around is like doing something special.
Basically, I would say that it goes along with how my sigil works.
Okay. Let's see. Rogoth, you'd probably be with Ravina. What would you be angled towards?
I mean,
Do you maybe like going to do a worship service or pray to Aiden?
oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot all about all that.
Hand out a book or two?
Yeah, I'll hand out a couple books and stuff like that and talk about Aiden.
Okay. And then, you know, she'd be kind of like, you know, she's kind of like lost. She's trying to figure out what's going on and trying to find her way. So as a follower of Noel or of Aiden, you know, it might behoove you to preach to her.
Well, Aiden already tried that, or not Aiden.
Noel already tried
Noel
that.
already tried that.
Yeah.
She said no. I don't press. While yes, we believe in Aiden, we don't try and force it down anybody.
I gotcha. They have to be consenting.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, but he
Sensual
would
preaching.
He would most likely be heading towards the temple just to do a quick prayer to Aiden. Would you
Yeah.
follow behind him or just keep searching around?
Yeah, probably go with him.
Safety in numbers. Actually, give me a roll, Casey, on... do you have any... You have a disadvantage in social interactions.
I have disadvantage on charm, persuasion, and deception.
So I'm going to tell you to give me a roll, and we're going to go ahead and give me 2 rolls and give me the worst of the 2. Ooh. All right. So you stand out like a sore thumb.
Oh no!
Like, people know you're not from here, and the sigil on the side of your throat or your neck and your chin. People see it, and they point it out, like whispering about it and everything. Rogoth, give me a roll on perception, and I'm going to place your benchmark at 15.
10.
Dang!
You're not gonna try lower that, okay?
You stick with it? You got nothing left, do you?
Dude, I don't
you
have
level
any
up.
XP.
Classic Ronnie. All right. So he does not notice as a cloaked figure maneuvers quickly behind Ravina.
But I have perception.
Ooh, well, I mean, you do if you want to try and use it real quick, but that's a nat 1.
Oh.
Oof.
Oof.
It's an oof moment.
It's one of those oof moments. Yeah, that's true. I don't like to repeat what he says sometimes, but
It's I'm right.
so the cloaked yeah, you was. I tell you what, if you want to use that as a player intrusion, though, because we do know that you have certain stats that could work out in your
Whoa,
favor.
can you explain player intrusions?
Well, for her,
I can make
Well,
something work
just in
that
general.
didn't work, or I can make something that was broken work, or I could have it.
So I
An
can't
idea.
use it to tear up without XP. Like, does it work like GM intrusions where it's like this person all of a sudden?
yeah, you could use a malfunction of something in your favor. You could have a convenient idea, an insight, or a clear answer.
You have to have XP though.
So I could play it and then
So
say
if
like
you want
this
to use
dude
this to
trips.
reroll, you could take the chance of the reroll, or you could use this to give yourself the convenient idea.
I guess convenient idea.
Because it is insight that provides you with a clear answer, and that would be in the form of a vision from your sigil, letting you know that basically with that you'd have a quick vision. Within that vision, you would see a throne, and someone sitting on that throne with a wreath of fire above their head, like a halo. And then you would see the person sitting on the throne pointing real quick, like to something behind you. And you would turn and notice that there's a man approaching you, cloaked man approaching you.
With a
Send,
dagger.
Oh, I thought,
send
like,
Cinder
fucking
to
invisible.
like do something to throw him off. Yeah.
So yeah, the Finger would just like rush out quickly and like run around this dude like underneath his cloak, and he's like sitting there dancing around like, what in the name of, oh my god. He reaches into his sleeve and he pulls it out and he's like, what is this thing? Who are you and why do you bear that mark?
That
Yes,
and
that.
I would like you to put Cinder down.
I
Please.
will if it, does it listen to you?
Yes,
Can you put it away?
I can put it back on my shoulder.
It tosses it towards you.
Just call it back up.
Listen, young lady, I don't know what you're doing here. You're obviously not from the clan territories.
No.
Hopefully you know what a druva is. We're a religious order, you could say, here in the West.
I'm from the
Nymoria.
plains.
So, I am the odd druva of this place. My name is Gordane. I am basically the religious leader of the entirety of this region. And we follow a specific order, an order of a fire god named Aiden. You
Yeah.
currently have a sigil upon your face that is remarkably close to his mark.
Mm-hmm. I've been told that.
I find that odd, and I wanted to ask you a few questions. about it.
Okay.
Is it? Were you born with it?
Yes.
Oh. Do you know Aiden? Is he your father?
Not Aiden,
Has he blessed you?
but I know
Luxion.
Luxion.
I've heard of this. In my wide travels into Torwin, I've heard of this. God of Light. Very similar tales indeed. I oftentimes think to myself the new gods are just the old gods with new names. But I'll repress my notions on fussing about that for a while. I believe you should be here in 3 days' time. The clan queen, Catriona, has petitioned for all of the clans to gather together to hear what she has to say about the Eld Corona, the child of prophecy, destined to unite all of Mordenaeth under one banner.
I haven't heard of this.
Ah, yes, the crown of fire to be placed upon the child of prophecy to make us one beautiful kingdom, strong against the Fae or all of the demonic entities that exist, even strong enough to take down the mighty dragon that seems to be assembling an army in Torwin. But, like I said, 3 days' time she'll be here, and then we'll be able to convene all of the clans together to go over this information.
Are you telling me I should leave?
I'm telling you, you should stay. Or, well, at least plan to be here in 3 days. She might want to meet you. Her mother, of course, was the greatest seer of Mordenaeth, and was even the one who put into place the clan queen matriarchy of our clans. Now, there is something that you could probably do for me, though, if you're interested.
Okay.
You seem to have wily animals that listen to you, and a strong and somewhat intelligent creature standing next to you.
I think my character would have walked away. He probably didn't even notice.
This is crazy. Yeah, I didn't even see you coming. I don't know what's going on. But
He's
all right.
probably preaching, right? He's probably inside the temple right now.
Then he would tell you about a great dragon from the age of the Fae. His name was Ahi Pango, known as the Black Fire. He was the loyal ally of an evil Fae known as Alpha-Raithi. His personal steed, but that steed was felled by Stristanda, one of the greatest Fae warriors. He killed this dragon here on the coast, and where its body lies, a great tree was grown, the Terracona tree, which grows Toto fruit. Now, as an Ardruva, several of us actually habitually take of this fruit. The Toto fruit has rejuvenating capabilities and has extended my lifespan, for I was here during the Great War of the Fae, and I'm still, as you can see, not that ugly or old. And of course, him saying that, I remind myself that he probably would think, what does this guy look like?
You need to show me. I don't have my phone on. It's charging. He's at 19%.
So, this would be Gordain, and how he looks.
Wait, his name is Gordon?
Gordain.
Ramsey?
Damn.
So that's what he would look like in the cloak.
That is barely a cloak. Don't even lie.
That's what his face looks like.
Oh, he looks famous.
That is an actor.
I use actors in this so that y'all have an easy ability to recognize their faces and remember what they look like.
Gordain.
I already forgot.
He's from A Knight's Tale.
Gordain.
Oh, he's the dude on the road.
He's Vision.
Yeah. He's
Oh, I
also
know
from
that
A Knight's
dude.
From the
Tale.
Avengers.
Well, I've seen A Knight's Tale more than the Avengers. So.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah.
That's
I'm classy. I'm classy.
He was technically, I think he was portraying the writer of the Canterbury Tales.
Yeah, Chaucer.
Chaucer. He is Chaucer.
What's that?
That was one of my favorite stories.
I think Jessica wasn't here. You would have.
Yeah, she
I don't
was
think they
weapons.
teach that in school anymore.
Teach what?
The Canterbury
They don't even
Tales.
teach past the Vietnam War. Nothing past the Vietnam War.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
So,
Anyway,
what I would like for you to do is to travel to this burial site of Ahipango on the Blackwater Cape. Find the Toto fruit and bring it back to me. If you can bring me enough Toto fruit, I will definitely give you payment and rewards.
Fruit collectors.
We can eat it too.
Yeah, with the new teeth we got.
Yeah.
We need to test out the chompers. Make
Now-
sure they're good for the
burial
man.
site, what is it?
We can make juice out
Black,
of it.
basically Blackwater
Teeth-
Cape.
teeth
That's what
juicer.
you would find it as
Yeah,
on the
sell it. Oh, we could start a whole new juice business. Let's
Blackwater
get out of the killing business.
Cave?
Cape.
Cape.
I like the way you think.
We're going straight.
Now, in good faith, I do have to warn you to be careful as you would go out there, because, of course, there are creatures that dwell within the waters around the Cape. These ugly little bluefin fae. Just keep your distance from them. Their leader, Carraig Fae, has entered a treaty with Clan Sky, but it is tenuous at best. My best advice would be to keep clear of them, or if you see them, kill them and do not get caught. But the best of luck to you, and of course, don't miss the meeting in 3 days' time. We look forward to seeing you again. And then he moves on his way.
You know, it's really weird that people find me disturbing because I look pretty.
Pretty, but with this big birthmark tattoo.
Disgusting.
How horrible she's tattooed up.
Horrible.
Alright,
If only
and
the people listening could see what she looks like. So,
that would be what he has quested you with.
okay.
Alright, so Rogoth,
I go and try and find him.
yeah, you find him near the temple and he is handing out books. You there, hey, $14.95. It's a big sale.
But you can make 2 payments of $14.95.
Yeah. Just for 3 low payments of $10.99, you can get this book worth $14.95.
Plus shipping.
Shipping.
And
Plus
you're
10 easy
selling
payments.
books because you're the #1 best friend. Oh wait,
Oh, there's been some talk about this best friend business, and the preacher actually gave a long sermon about how, in the eyes of Aiden, we are all best, and friendship is tallied not by 1s and 2s, but by all of us joining together. It
Now I
was
must
great.
be everyone's best friend.
Everybody's my friend, and we have to be best of them all. Yeah, it was a big thing. You'll have to go back and listen.
Or I have to kill them.
Because he's balanced in the head.
My brains were consumed by the fire of Aiden long ago.
But yeah, you'd be able to find him actually selling the book is to the best of his ability.
And a work journal for $9.99.
Yeah. I've actually made this empty book so that you can just write down your thoughts on Aiden.
Mm-hmm.
or you could get both of them for $30.95.
Yeah.
Brady,
What?
you just kind of just laid your head.
I've given up.
Oh, I was looking at something on the ground.
He's looking at shoes.
I was looking at the
If
I
you
ground.
mean-
saw his magnifying glasses, you would know that he could see.
Dude, I can see the moon. I'm saving on telescopes.
I can see what's buried underneath here. It's an ancient Indian burial ground.
Exactly. I throw those Target catalogs away. I have my own telescope.
All right, so you find him. Are you going to try and convince him to about your business or what?
I have no persuasion.
You can just talk.
You can just talk to him.
Okay.
You can't force him, obviously, but you
What
can
was
talk to him.
dude's name?
The Druva Gordain.
Cook. Does he happen to be a chef?
No.
That's so lame. Wasted opportunity.
He knows how to invest money, though.
Does he?
So, Adruva found me, and wants me to go find these fruit, and I need help fighting, because...
Could he not find this fruit himself?
No, I didn't ask that.
That didn't come up.
It's a good point.
But it's part of my destiny, so I kind of have to do it.
Juicer
Find
game.
fruit. There's fruit in the market?
No, it's a special type of fruit that's on a special burial ground for a special purpose that the Druva need it for.
Why the hell did he not go get it?
Like you said, I didn't ask that.
Where is this Druva?
I don't know. He disappeared.
Can I wave at them aggressively and approach them?
You can, yeah, here. If you
Hello, I'm on my way over there. All right,
Oh,
let me
God.
yap at you for a sec.
You see,
As the sword and spear drag
you
along.
see the weapons.
You
Like
can
the
see them in the
sparks
crowd.
coming off.
Yo, it's Yip Yap. What you doing, girl? I would never say that. If, or maybe once, but not in this scenario. So listen here, folks. You listening?
Sure.
Okay. So we have accepted 2 bounties. We gotta go deal with this woman and get her teeth. 2 separate bounties. Y'all coming with, or? Oh, and we're starting a juicer business.
What? Yeah, me and Jen have been talking, and we're gonna be juice boys. We're dropping out the killing business.
We're gonna stop being assassins.
Yeah, no
We're
more
gonna
major
start
pain.
juicing.
But you're doing 2 bounties, so how are you going to be doing...
We're gonna do
You're
juicing
thinking-
after.
You're thinking in the short term. You need to start thinking long term here. This is a long term here. Sometimes you need to get your hands dirty and juicy.
I gotta go get some fruit, and I need
Oh,
help.
that's perfect for our juice business. I like the way you think. That's perfect. You want to be a partnership?
It could be juice and jam.
Yes, you owe us 10% of
Jams
what
and
you make.
juices.
That's our name.
Jams
I'm
and-
juicing your jam.
No, you're gin juicers.
And Earl.
Gin juicers. Master juicer gin.
2 men and juice. No, that doesn't sound right.
2.5 juices.
That sounds like 2 men in a truck. It's
Huh?
too close.
Oh,
It's
yes,
too.
yeah.
No,
we
not
were
like
thinking
that.
Of the show.
No,
2.5
that. You mean
minutes.
the episode?
Not the one with Ashton Kutcher either.
All right. Focus.
I am focusing on my future in the juicing business. Are you in?
Well, I think she just asked if you were in. Oh, sorry.
I'm in the process.
I
So are you gonna join? You're gonna help us? Because I'm not helping you. You're gonna help us.
You are a process.
They don't know that yet.
Are you trying to persuade me?
No, this is definitely not persuasion.
Are you trying to charm me?
I am charming, but no.
Then I can refuse you.
You could, but I would have to give you a demerit.
Dude, I can stomp on you.
No, you can't. You can't. Roll for it. Roll for it. See what happens. I will use my
Yoked out Yoda here.
Yeah, I will use my animal beating stick. You talk to me that way again. But you want to come with?
Don't talk to me like that. I hate you. But come on with me. For real.
It's an offer of a lifetime. We could be juice buddies.
I have to go get this fruit.
Yeah, me too.
So you want to go with her to get the fruit?
No, she wants to come with me to get the fruit.
She wants to come with you to go on her quest to get the fruit.
Exactly.
That's how it got confusing there for a second. I could see where you didn't know
Yeah, see,
what he was talking about.
I'm the line leader here.
The line leader.
Yep. Lights out. Blow the candles. We gotta go. And I have Jin too. You know him.
Bone spurs.
Is there another one like that?
No.
Jin, come here. Come here.
You just heard yourself.
Come here. We need to talk to these people. Come here.
I'm here.
Oh, well, come closer.
You might catch him on fire.
Do you need him physically closer to you?
No. Can you convince her to come with us? Of course.
Come with us!
See? Now you can't refuse.
I command you!
You can't command me.
Oh,
I just did.
I will say, please.
Can you persuade people?
I have common courtesy.
I don't know. Are you coming with us?
I persuaded this one guy to give me his head, which I cut off of him.
Okay, so you're coming with.
Persuaded a turtle to sleep once.
Yeah. Oh, that turtle. You broke his neck. Oh, God.
That was not Jim.
That was not Jim. That was you, man.
That was for his own good. That was merciful.
That poor, pitiful turtle monk.
So you're coming with me to get the fruit so you can start your business?
Well, we're getting teeth, and we're dealing with the woman because we got bounties.
Well, in
we
what
got-
direction are these bounties?
He marked it on my map. I haven't looked at it though.
It's on my head.
Yeah. What
Brom
direction?
Downs.
Huh?
Oh, no. The woman, Morning Mountains.
Morning map.
It's on your map.
And where's that in proximity to?
I know my map.
Cape?
Let me pull this up for y'all, just so we got something of an understanding. So we
If
can
y'all have
reference it.
persuasion, sure, you can try and persuade me, because I can't resist really.
Well, can I roll to persuade her if I don't have it?
Anybody can roll.
Boom! I'm gonna roll against you.
All right. So where you're at right now, if everybody in the class can pay attention,
I'm paying attention.
you're at Trygáll,
Mhm.
right? So Blackwater Cape is over here to the coast.
Okay.
These are the Morning Mountains that he's talking about for the lady. This is Brom Downs for the dragon that he's talking about. So that would be like going all the way to one side of the region, the entire region, or all the way to the coastline of the region.
Mine would take a shorter amount of time, and then we can head towards your
It does
bounties.
seem like that's true.
But fruit gathering, kind of boring. I'm gonna
That won't take long, though. It won't take long.
Tell him he offered to pay you.
what was that?
You offered to pay me.
I didn't offer to pay you.
No, the Trygall offered to pay you. He
Oh,
knows that there's
we
money.
did?
He offered to pay me.
Well, I don't like
And
that
then-
attitude. Matter of fact.
Gee.
Where's
But
my bandana?
Who said that I wouldn't share it?
Your attitude?
Did I say that? No.
You
I
hinted
did not.
at it. You implied it.
Rewind.
Okay, you implied it. So are you gonna give me money or not?
Depends on if you're gonna.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
It depends on if you're gonna go. That's what she just said.
Oh. Okay,
I
I'll
know
go.
Yip Yap starts yapping before his yip gets ahead of
I'll
him.
go if you give me money. Now.
I don't have money now.
It's a promissory note.
I owe you.
Okay, I'll go. What?
She walks off. You hear as his weapon's still digging into the ground.
Okay, boom, we're going with Jin. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go, Juice Buddy.
Juice Buddies is the name of the business.
The Juice Brothers.
That's even better.
But
Who is
spelled
that? Who said
B-R-O-S. Don't even spell the whole word.
We're
Just
not
Juice
giving
Bros.
you any of the money. We're taking your name.
All right, so you would head off towards
Trenzalore.
Blackwater Cave.
Or Blackwater Cave.
Trenzalore.
I don't know where we're going.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just here for the juice.
So you would head out of Trygáll to the west, heading into the region of Port Logan, and the Blackwater Cape, you actually have to cut around towards the Clan Skies Castle, which is called Finley Bay, or there's Donovan Cove, which is a big water mass, which you could. There are boats all around the ports around the water mass where you could easily just row the boats across. Well, I use the word easily.
What's the shortest distance?
Through the water would probably be the shortest distance.
Well,
Didn't he say to avoid bluefin Faye?
where's?
say that.
Do you have a Drake? You have a Drake, don't you?
Mhm.
Well, let's use it.
He's asleep.
No, we'll wake him up.
Okay.
Is he woke?
He's rather angry now.
He's so woke.
Oh no.
He's PC.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He's so PC. Alright, so yeah, he could try to use his Drake. He could carry at least two of you.
Okay, me and you. Let's leave.
And you and me. I don't know the rest of that song.
Well,
You and me and you together and doing things.
You
That's
don't
what we
know
do.
either. Who are you?
Oh God.
This is Aiden.
A strange
Aiden.
man.
I just invented that song
Oddly,
for
he's
you.
spoken to me.
Right into your brain. All right. So yeah, you could try to summon the Drake if you wanted to. I think I named it for you at some point, but you could try to summon that, and
It will take 3
you
turns.
it could pick up at least 2 of you, and it would take 3 turns.
Dibs.
So you can sit here and wait for
But
3 turns.
you have no idea where you're going. I do.
Oh, well, tell me where we're going. You don't gatekeep. Don't gatekeep knowledge. This is important.
Go into a burial site.
Okay, can you mark it on my map?
No.
Why?
'Cause no.
Oh, please.
I don't see how the Drake can carry you that has an extra 100 pounds on you.
My tummy ain't that big. I'm only 16 inches.
Your
Well, this
weapon.
can count
On
as
my
one
weapons.
person.
Well, this is light work.
He's like a backpack.
Yeah, I carry him like firewood.
Wouldn't they stab the Drake because they're just...
No, I hold him sideways.
It still takes 3 turns for it to get here, so I don't know
Well,
what you're talking about.
I got more than 3 turns worth of yapping.
I guess we'll just... I really don't want to encounter the bluefin.
Can you mark it on my map though? Where we're going?
Going there.
She marked it. She marked it. I know where we're going. It's the Blackwater, right? Give me a reassuring look.
I'm God, I'm not here. You thought to yourself, what if God was one of us? He's not. I'm not here. I'm not talking to you. You have to discuss this amongst yourselves.
Okay.
You're at an edge of water, and
Okay.
you know that it's the shortest distance to get to the location
Okay,
you want.
Rovina, where are we going? And how are we getting there?
I was just using this boat.
Okay, well, we got a boat. I didn't know we had a boat. I wasn't listening, to be honest.
They're free.
They're free. Okay, well, let's take it. Jen, we got a boat right here.
They're free, quote unquote.
Okay, let's get. I'll get my own boat.
I'm
Wait,
flying.
I'm waiting for God.
Pick me up when it gets there.
I'll see
just
you
want a
guys
boat?
there.
Okay. I don't assume that any of you are sailors.
I know how to drive a boat. I mean, sail a boat. I know how to use it. It's just got some paddles, right? Or is it a sailboat?
No, this would just be a small canoe kind of thing with the ability for all of you to fit in one, and you could each paddle to get across.
Okay. Okay.
Now, go ahead, everybody give me...
I'm ready.
Give me a perception roll.
A 3.
So if I'm trained in it, was
Oh, I got 20.
I got 5.
If you're trained in it, it lowers down.
Oh, he got a 20.
difficulty. So the difficulty is actually going to be an 18, so it lowers your benchmark down to 15.
I have
You got 20.
made it.
You made it 20?
20.
And if I wanted to lower it again,
If you wanted to lower it again, you can use your int edge to like basically pay me. You can use 1 intellect point because you have your edge in it, right? So you can use 1 int point to go ahead and lower it down again from 15 to 12.
okay. Oh,
This is a perception roll.
You know, you don't have to.
You don't have to use it if you don't want to.
I know when you first start the system, it's really enticing to like, oh, I did terrible. I'm just going to use XP to roll. And that's when I did level up.
I have a question. What is the? I have the blessing of Aiden because I got that and I can use it 3 times. But what is that? What does the actual do? What does it do? You never discussed that. Because
Asset. It's an asset you can use to basically, you have 3 chances to use it, and it's like a free asset to mark down a difficulty. So basically like what you just did with spending some cost to bring down the difficulty, you could have taken it from, so it started at 18, could have gone down to 15 because of your trained, then you paid to take it down to a 12, that free asset could have taken it down to a 9. But that's still an 8, so you didn't waste that asset yet. What did you get, Rogoff?
I got 5.
So 5, 3, 8, and a 20.
20.
It's
I got a 3.
spread.
So as you're basically, you've pushed out the smaller boat, and you're all getting in, and I'm imagining that Rogoff's doing a lot of the heavy lifting on the oars, just because he's bigger than all of you. But Yip Yap's like holding on to one of the oars as you're like pushing it around. He's like, just like hanging on to it as it like rows around. You just paddle it across. Now, Jen, you notice that the water itself seems to have a wake, like a wave.
I'm flying over.
You're still waiting on the dragon. You summoned the drake. It's 3 turns until it gets here.
Oh, okay. I noticed the water.
So you notice that the water has a wake to it, and it's moving in a circular pattern around the bay. And you notice that it is whatever could cause ripples in the water of that size is extremely large.
It's the Kraken. He's in the lake.
Uh-oh.
The hell's a kraken?
It's not a Kraken.
Jimmy! And it's corn!
It's the Kraken.
They cracked the cord and I don't care.
You'll care. You need to find Medusa and chop her head off to defeat the Kraken. Only the power to turn it to stone. I saw that in a movie. It was Percy Jackson or something.
No.
that's Medusa.
No, I know the one you're talking about.
Clash of the Titans.
Yes, that was a good movie. You seen it? Yeah, that's the one you're talking about.
Yes.
The weird mummy. The weird mummy?
I don't know. It had little skeletons like me in it.
Yeah. You're talking about Clash of the Titans.
I don't know.
That was Jason and the Argonauts.
I'm
No,
so.
The
was it?
skeletons was in Jason and the Argonauts.
Nuh-uh.
Medusa being used against the Kraken was in Clash of the Titans.
No, there were the weird skeletons in Clash of the Titans.
Where?
$20 right now.
It was scorpions, and they were working
I'll
with the
take
dude
that
that had
bet.
his hand cut off.
Yeah, he looks like a
I'll
weird
say there
transformer.
weren't.
The weird skeletons.
What?
Oh,
No, he's a
that's
furry
$20.
dude because he was cursed for having slept with somebody, and then he got his hand cut off, and then they chopped his
I'm
head
talking about the
off.
blue-eyed dude.
What?
The blue-eyed scorpion riders.
What the hell? No, there was just scorpions.
No.
Have you actually seen Clash
I've
of the
seen
Titans?
it.
What year did this Clash of the Titans that you watch come out? You talking about like this new...
The newer one.
No. Screw that. That's not a real movie. We're talking about the 1970s, dog.
Oh, hey, no.
Heck
That's like
yes.
that's like a while ago. I
No,
wouldn't
that's
even
like
born
the,
yet.
that's the real Clash of the Titans. Hey, first and foremost.
Well, you're talking about the wrong one.
Secondly, your character just died because you didn't quote
Get,
the
hey,
right
get
name.
with the times.
Yeah.
Get with the
No.
times.
You're not with the
Oh,
times.
my character died.
Yeah, he's dead now because you didn't know the right thing.
All right. I'll make a new one.
What?
Get ready for chit chat. I will make
Coming.
chit chat. Chit chat the yapper. The third. Junior.
All right. So, do you let anybody know what you're seeing in the water?
I did, the Kraken.
He turns and yells at all of you, "The Kraken!" Of course, none of you know what that means. It's never been.
I'll explain it.
Explain it.
It's a giant thing in the sea.
That's probably the blue.
He points to the old spice bottle.
It's a fish or
We
something.
better go faster. Go faster.
It's a sea monster.
Go faster.
It's the god of the lake.
I reach
Loch
into
Ness?
my
Sure.
inside pocket, grab a vial, pop it. It's a vial of water breathing for 10 minutes.
Wait, he still has it.
He still does have that.
I forgot about that.
6 of them. He's got
Yeah.
6 of them. That's awesome.
What does that do?
He has a thing that makes it to where he can breathe underwater.
I can't swim.
Y'all said this thing is coming. It's like,
Yeah, right. I'm gonna be okay.
I can't swim though.
All right. So, give me. I'm gonna make the. Let's see. We'll put the benchmark at 18 for rowing faster if you want to.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna take 4 turns for you to get across.
Grab the Yamaha.
3.
That is not 18. Sorry, spoiled it.
Yeah, no. You're too busy like drinking the water potion to really like try to row any faster. Y'all can try to help him out if you want to.
Okay.
While
Okay.
grabbing some oars. There's another set of oars.
A 9. That's gotta count. He's half of 18. I'm half the man.
17.
Oh, so close. You're
You're
doing
all
better than
gonna
the rest,
die.
but for some reason, so you grabbed one oar and you're like doing really well, and then like he grabs the other oar and he's like, "What do I do with it?"
You're just going in circles.
And he's holding it up out of the water. And you're just kind of starting to go in a circle while he's drinking a potion. All right, that didn't go well.
I think it did.
Maybe.
We're still alive. Yeah. Progress. Oh, it's only up from here.
All right, so everybody give me a might defense roll.
A what?
A mite.
You're going to roll it off of your might, and it's a defense roll. So this would start out at a 21.
Huh?
21 is where it starts. So to
You
bring
better
it
put
down,
me up on that
use
drink.
your edges in might or an asset if you have one.
I have
to
3
bring it
edge and might, so I get a free one. So
You get a
it's
free
not-
one. So that automatically takes it down to an 18 for you.
Yeah, I have it. I have free.
What's my edge?
That's that speed.
I know. I figured it
Oh, I
out.
got a
I
free
have an
edge.
edge in speed.
It's not speed.
Might. So over here.
18, 15. Here you go. Wait.
So,
All right, hang on. Let me resolve one thing at a time. So let me keep the math straight on one person at
Oh,
a
I got
time before you
18.
start trying to get it down. So using your might, you want to bring that down.
18.
You got to bring it down at least once. Do you have any kind of might assets or might defense rolls or
I
anything
have
like
3
that?
might.
Any kind of
Or
defense?
3 edge might.
No, so you already.
Okay.
When you were sitting on the
So
shoreline.
let's go ahead and take it down. It'll cost
Why do
you
you
3
know?
might just
Yeah.
to take it down to where you can actually
I could
make
do
the
that.
roll.
Maybe.
You could. Hey, Uber,
Yeah.
I'll tip you. With the juicer
And then if you want to use a Blessing of Aiden to just do a free asset to it, then that would take it down from an 18 to a 15.
I'm gonna start a juice business.
And then Rogoth, where were you at?
18.
So you're just going to keep it at 18 and try
Yeah.
for it? All right, and then Yip Yap.
Well,
You
I gave
spent-
you 3 and I rolled a 10.
You gave me 3,
So it would have been a 15.
and you rolled a 10.
Mm-hmm. That's gotta count.
Gotcha. All right, and Jen,
I got 18.
you rolled 18,
I rolled an 18.
but did you spend anything to bring
I
down
got a
its...
3 edge.
You do have a 3 edge.
Yeah.
Okay.
In might.
Alright.
So go ahead and roll. Wow!
Is it 20?
Awesome.
Right. What was it?
She got a nat 20.
It was a nat
18.
20.
Really?
What?
So the only person thrown from the boat
I got thrown?
is Yip Yap.
That is not a might defense.
So basically, as you see the water rippling in circles, and this thing notices whatever it is that's underneath the water, notices the boat starting to go in circles. And it comes back around, and you see the water kind of like splashing faster as this ridge kind of like pokes out of the water like a fin. And just slams directly into the side of the boat. And all of you just like hold on as hard as you can to the boat, except for this one dude who's like, what do I do with this oar? And then like skipping across the water, just
And he lands where we're supposed to be.
no. But he sinks into the water. Do you know how to swim?
I mean, I've had lessons.
As Yip Yap? The weighted down 16-inch man?
Perhaps.
Bones float!
It was actually written in my lore that got lost.
My juice
The Lost Lore of Yip Yap?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like an awesome book.
I'm like
man.
Michael Phelps.
Yep. So we're going to give you a disadvantage on swimming because you're weighted down.
Wait. I do know how. I remember. Because I have... Where'd it go?
You do have a thing that makes it easier for you to do things.
Yes, it's called Stalker. It's enabler.
Yeah.
So it's a bonus to run, climb,
Bones.
swim. So that cancels out the disadvantage.
That cancels out the disadvantage but won't allow you to get an advantage on it. So you will be set at 18 just for trying to swim. So your difficulty for the water is 18. Difficulty for the creature that's in the water is 21. Just so you're aware for future
So I got to roll
reference.
against both?
I'm just giving you future reference for both.
Oh.
That's your difficulties that you're looking at. If I'm saying this creature's about to get you, you're rolling a 21 to try and beat that.
Okay.
If you're worried about drowning, which is going to be every single turn, you're going to have to roll to not drown because you're weighted down with massive weapons.
Not that big.
That's what you're dealing with. So you're going to have to roll an 18 at the beginning of a turn,
Okay.
and then if you're dealing with the monster, it's 21. All right? So, but everybody on the boat would see that Yip Yap was launched a good 50 feet away. It's pretty far. It would take y'all at least a turn to get to him if y'all wanted to help him. If y'all wanted to help him, I don't know.
Oh well.
What? I know y'all want to help me. Hey, it's Christmas time.
You hear, help me! It's
It's-
Christmas! I'm an elf!
What is the curse? What is the
Well,
curse?
You know, bones.
you know Santa
float.
Claus is watching, right?
I have bird bones. They're hollow.
Oh,
Santa
you
Claus
have
is
hollow,
watching
so you gotta
us.
be
You
good.
got
Metal plated
Did no
hollow
one tell
bones.
you?
Yeah, just like the little.
Tell me what?
Yeah, so you're just weighted.
Santa Claus ain't real.
No,
Yes, he is,
It's like
of
a, it's
course.
like a battleship. It's made of metal, but because it's hollow.
He's also
it
called
floats.
your parents.
All right, so everybody that's above the water, go ahead and give me a d20 roll, so we'll get initiative on you guys. Put you in order.
What about people under the water?
Let's get
5.
some good 8.
Why is all this in your way?
All right, so Ravina, you'll go first, and then Jin, and then Rogoth, and Yip Yap will be last at the end of your turn. So, you notice that he's in the water a good 50 feet away. It's up to you what you do about that. But you do know that whatever this thing was that hit the boat was huge.
Mm-hmm.
So, it would probably... It's huge. I'll just leave you at that.
It's huge.
If you want to know more, you gotta pry
It's
for it.
huge.
It's huge.
Can I roll perception? What's the bench?
If you're trying to perceive, I mean, I'm going to put you at 21 because you're trying to perceive something specifically about this creature. So,
I'm trained in it, so that brings it down to what?
that brings it down to an 18.
Okay.
So that's doable. And then it's it based. It's intelligence based. Blue.
Oh.
Blue is intelligence. Green's Hulk strength.
Yeah, blue for Megamind. That's how I remember it. Wait, don't give me
You
that.
and your
hat.
Mega Mind all the time. That's your favorite movie.
It's not my favorite. It's a
That is
good
the
movie.
most quoted movie you've ever told me. I've known you for over a year now. You're like,
Is it-
dog.
No,
Megamind,
it's been less than a
Megamind."
year.
So it's brought it down to what?
So you brought that down to 15.
Dang it.
It's been like 8 or 9 months, believe it or not.
We got these. Do you want to roll, Trey?
No.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's 11.
That is not a 20. Just so y'all know.
That's not a 20. It's in the water.
Okay.
Something's fishy.
It's a fish.
That's what you know.
Fish.
All right, Jin.
Yes.
You, sir, are next in line. She's searching around trying to figure out what's going on, but the whole situation is pretty terrifying, so she's a little bit discombobulated. What is your idea on how to resolve your situation?
I'm gonna run away.
This is the second turn.
You're in
so
a boat. How are you going to run away?
Yeah.
No, he's on the shore. He's waiting on the Drake.
No,
Who's
he's
that?
in the boat.
Since when?
We're all in the boat except for you. Who's
Yeah, I'm not in
drowning?
the boat.
He's still waiting on
Currently.
his Drake. He's got one more turn to wait for his Drake.
Oh. Whoa.
What do you do, Jin? You do notice that Yip Yap is off drowning somewhere.
Yeah, did
Yeah,
you?
I'm like, bones float, and I jump in there.
All right. So I'm going to set it at 18 as far as difficulty. Do you have anything that would make it easier for you to swim?
I have nothing but my bones.
Let me see your sheet real quick, just to check.
He jumps to the water just... Okay.
And my bones.
No, he's a fire creature. He's a fire creature, and he jumped into the water.
Okay. I mean,
Speed defense.
okay, bud.
Doesn't really have anything to help him swim, but
Bones do float.
he can try. So I'm going to set your difficulty at 18. You can use might. Might pool. If you want to reduce the difficulty at all, you can pay me with your green chips.
I will pay you with one of my XPs, which I have one.
You don't need to use your XP to pay me for this. You
I've
just
rolled, and I've
You
rolled
use-
out well.
oh, then yes, you pay me your
I pay you the XP. Okay. Just remember that's.
And then your might, your green chips are the ones that you can use, and you've actually got a free edge in might.
I should use that.
You should. To take it down to a 15, do you want to take it down any further from there? Because you have 3 effort, so you could
I'm
actually...
going all the way.
Okay, so I'm going to take 4 of these green chips from you.
All right. Take
That's going to take it down to a 9. So
Take a
roll a 9 or better.
So Mermaider is going through my head.
What are we getting?
Hence the GIF I
13.
posted in our chat.
Nice.
The luckiest number.
Bones do float.
I
He
told
is
you.
swimming towards you.
I'm coming.
It'll only take him 1 turn to get to you.
Okay.
All right, and at the bottom, Rogoth.
Did I see where this thing is at?
You can definitely see there's ripples throughout the water. Yeah. If you want to perceive more specifics about it, then you'd have to roll perception. But it's big enough that I couldn't tell you no.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's no way you wouldn't see that it's moving around.
Okay.
But the exact size or depth, I can't tell you.
And it's trying to attack us.
It definitely tried to capsize your little vessel.
I just look at Ravina and say, I'll be back.
You're the one that drinks some weird potion.
So I just hop in the water. Just bloop.
Just dive on in. All right. And you're not even really trying to swim. You're just...
No, I'm just sitting there, just falling, just trying to look and see where it is.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you'd see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's big.
It's big, big.
Huge.
Like 1 to 10.
8.
Oh, it's not that big. It's big though. It's huge.
It's huge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not gigantic.
But yeah, underwater you would be able to see that it is a huge swimming creature. You would notice a few silver fins flying past you. They're basically large bass type fish that would be swimming in a herd, like a school, swimming past you like they're trying to get away from something that's swimming towards them. That's when you would notice the shadow approaching, like a gaping maw, kind of glittery eyes, any kind of light reflecting off of them. It would easily swallow you with one gulp. That's how big.
Well, I have the claymore, so if it swallows me, it's going to get a toothache.
All right, so you want to get into a defensive position with it. It's very territorial. Hey, I forgot to put that in there. Well then, alright, cool. So it starts out at difficulty 21. If you want to try and attack it upon its swimming towards you, or if you want to do like speed defense to try and get out of the way.
I can do a speed defense.
Okay, so it'll start, the benchmark starts at 21.
Alright, I'm specialized in speed defense.
Okay. So that would take it down to 15.
Mm-hmm.
You want to keep it at 15?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure about that?
Okay.
You sure? About
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sure. You
You sure?
I'm sure.
All right. What was that? 2?
Yeah.
do.
I forgot ciphers were a thing. I'm not going.
It would not use this underwater. So, sticking with the 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, basically, what the creature does as it approaches, what you would see, because you're on the boat.
Yeah.
You're on a boat. You would see Rogoth flying out of the water as it's basically come and maneuvered underneath you and then used its head to just like knock you up.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd be flying out of the water, and now what you would see is the creature then emerging from the water. What you would see is, I mean, a pretty magnificent true sea dragon. It's got black scales with kind of like a teal tint to them, like in the sunlight. And you would see those glisten even greater as it releases a bolt of lightning from its maw. That is its attack, is lightning breath. The Olfeist can breathe a stream of lightning up to long range, doing 7 points of damage to all targets within immediate range. Targets who succeed the speed defense roll to avoid the full effect of the lightning will still take 3 points of damage. This ability cannot be used in consecutive rounds. So it's like a one use that it's got to use. It can't do it back to back, but it's using this charge to hit you with it. So that's a 7 lightning damage, which bypasses armor.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That sucks.
I mean, luckier that it was him than anybody else as far as like...
I'm glad it wasn't me.
Just because he can take some damage, but... yeah, so you would see Rogoth just like hit with this bolt of lightning, and then he's like falling back towards the water, kind of like sizzling.
He's got.
Can I attack?
No, because you've already used your turn this go around, and now we have to figure out what's going to happen to Yip Yap as he's in the water. We're going to start off with your swimming roll, which is 18 difficulty. Starting out, Mike.
Okay.
And you can't use your benefit because you are weighted down. Your benefit is what's making it only 18.
Okay. I want to use muscles of iron. That sounds great, doesn't it?
What's it do?
For 10 minutes, my tasks are eased. This is a big brain move, isn't it?
Is that an action?
What
page is it on?
165. Costs 2 nights.
What's
So,
enabler mean?
Give me 2 first. Enabler is something that basically gives you an ability to do something. An action is something that you have to consciously take
Okay,
action.
so enabler, can I enable my ward? I have a ward. It's a shield of energy around me at all times
On your turn, you can activate it on your turn.
to deflect attacks.
165.
Oh, 165.
Yep. I knew you messed it up. My fault.
What was it again?
Muscles of iron. You hear me flexing when I say that? Ugh.
For the next 10 minutes, all might-based actions. It's an enabler, so you can spend the 2 might, and it'll automatically take effect right now for you. So yeah, Yoked Yoda, y'all would see him like flex, and like his muscles would actually grow as he's doing it.
Does he get taller?
No.
So he just gets wider.
He just buffs out.
Okay.
All right, so that would take it from the 18 to. Says they're all eased.
So that now makes my benchmark 15.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you. Wait, and then I now have another one, so that brings it down to 12.
Why do you have another one?
Because I have 3 edge and might.
Okay, so you're at 12
Ooh.
to swim.
I got something here.
This is just to swim. Remember.
Oh, this is a process.
All right. 12 to swim.
Take my money. Take it. Now.
What are these 3 for?
Just swim.
Well, you used your 3 edge and that to make it eased, right? So
But I have
any
the effort.
additional Any additional effort after that only costs you 2.
Oh, okay. Give me that.
So now you're down to
9.
you went from you made muscles for yourself, so you went to 15.
Mm-hmm.
And then from 15 you went down to 12 because you had a free edge, or your 3 edge in it that you used.
Mm-hmm.
And then you went from that down to 9. Is that what you're saying?
And then it went from 21 to 18 because I have enabler.
Yes. All right. So you're at 9. 9's your difficulty to swim.
A 12.
What?
Yes.
He's swimming. So as you're getting closer to him, Jen, you
Cannon.
can actually see that he's just like he's.
Oh, he can swim?
Well, yeah. He's sitting there. He is definitely treading water, hardcore. Like you saw him go like and like muscle out and just start treading water like. Whoo!
Save me.
I told you, I'm Michael Phelps. I told you.
Little ripples are actually coming out from him.
Little tiny micro ripples.
All right, now you are maintaining your swimming.
Mm-hmm.
Save me.
The creature would be back in the water, so y'all would have seen it emerge from the water, shooting lightning. That's not something that you could easily miss. And now you see it's like actually splashing back down into the water, and it is starting to make ripples towards you. So
Can I sidestep?
I mean, you're treading at the
Well,
moment.
okay, I have a question. How far away is the shore versus the boat? Which one's closer?
The boat.
Okay.
Yeah, the boat would be closer to
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Shore would be like
From here to that door.
4 successful row turns away from the shore is what y'all are.
Oh, okay.
Y'all didn't actually make a good successful row turn yet.
That's pretty far.
All right. So now it is the creature's turn. If you're not going to take another action,
I can take another action?
you can, because that was just your stay above water.
Okay.
That's
So, but
my
if I just,
tendency.
I'm a metagame here for a sec.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
But yeah. What
If
do we
I
got?
fail the roll to get to the boat, will I start drowning?
If you want to swim, well, at your next turn, you would. It depends on how bad you fail.
If
If
it's
you
not a
crit
war-
fail, you're going to start drowning. Yeah.
Okay, but if I don't, then it's like,
Then
oh,
you're
we
just
moved up.
not swimming.
Okay,
Too well.
okay, I'll risk it. Okay, so it's still swimming, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's 12. Down 9. Because I'm not going to spend extra.
Yep. 12.
A 3!
Yeah. No, you're doing really good at treading, but that's all you can
I'm just
maintain right
probably
now.
paddling at this point.
Yeah. All right. So it would be the old Feist's turn now.
We just went.
What?
The
You're right. He did go because he attacked Rogoth. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
Now
keeping
that-
track. So that puts us at Ravina at the top of the list. You're in the boat.
Well, I activate my award,
Okay.
but that doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, that makes your armor +1.
Mm-hmm. Well, 2.
Okay.
Because I already had 1 armor. So.
Where's your Drake? I need it.
Is it? Can I
It should
see
be
it?
your next turn, I guess.
Is it still above water?
I would think.
Come pick me
Like
up
the
first.
ridge line of its back, like the fin that sticks out of the water,
Say,
you would be
come
able to
here,
see
yeah.
it.
Okay.
Breaking the water. Like this thing is not easily. It couldn't easily
Yeah, this-
move
he's
through the
gotta save
water
the
without
CEOs.
being seen.
Okay, so I'm going to do a concussive blast, which is free because I have 2 edge, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can use because it costs what 2 in to use
Yeah,
it, and you have 2 edge in it. So yeah, you can.
and I'm also trained in it.
And she's trained.
So that'll bring it down the difficulty on him to an 18 if you're trained in it.
Okay.
So basically, you're using these 2 right here
Mhm.
to commit the move for free. Now, being trained in it brings you down a difficulty. So it starts out as a 21 to hit him. You basically bring it down to an 18 by being trained in it.
Okay.
Now, if you want to take him down any further, you still have 2 more efforts you can apply, which would be 2 points of intellect each effort. So 4 total, and you could take them down 2 more stabs. So from an 18 to a 12. If you want to. Or just one of them can take them from an 18 to a 15. Or you can try to do the 18. No pressure. It's up to you.
So how much?
Blue ones, 4 of them would take them down 2 times. Alright, so 2 would take them down to 15 difficulty.
Oh my.
You can take it or leave it.
Can my intrusions work in any of this?
Your one about knowing things about it might help. I guess. You could use that intrusion. I mean, at this point, you're just trying to hit it with a concussive blast.
Yeah.
So if you're failing to hit it, you're just failing to hit it.
I guess I'm just feeling it.
Okay. So you would fire off the concussive blast, and it would like huge spout of water just like explodes up. But this thing maneuvers out of the way of that. Amazing with how big it is. But that'll take us to Jin. Your turn, sir. You are swimming towards Yip Yap.
I'll continue to swim towards him.
If you want to find out if Jin is able to save Yip Yap, you'll have to tune in to Saturday Night Gaming Presents Starfall Season 3 Dúnáeð next time at the same Saturday Night Gaming channel at the same Saturday Night Gaming time. I've been Tony Stevens. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Unless you celebrate something else, then have a good time with that.
Happy
too.
Hanukkah.
That, yeah, or
I just want to point
Kwanzaa,
out
or
that-
whatever you got.
By the time this airs, it will totally not be Christmas.
No, it won't.
It's
It'll probably
the effort
be.
that counts.
Yeah, it was the effort. We put it in there.
You know, we're wishing it
But
to you right now.
We
happy,
should have wished Merry Christmas 6 months ago.
happy June. See y'all next time.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Starfall. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.